We grew up on the idea that India was the golden bird, the Sone ki Chidiya. But I can bet that many of you sitting here would struggle to write 5 paragraphs to explain why India was the bleeding intellectual heart of the ancient world. For example, did you know that the year 664 of the Common Era, which our next guest at the India Today Conclave argues, is the moment when the Indosphere reached the peak of its global influence? This was the time when Indian religion, technology, astronomy, music, dance, literature, maths, and mythology blazed a trail across the world, forming a golden road that stretched from the Red Sea to the Pacific. Like ancient Greece, ancient India came up with profound answers to the questions about what the world is, how it operates, why we are here, and how we should live our lives. Today, over half the world's population lives in regions where Indian religions and culture are or once were dominant. William Dalrymple's new book, The Golden Road, reveals how in the millennium and a half from about 250 BC to 1200 AD, Indian ideas transformed the ancient world, crossing political borders to influence everything from the statues of ancient ascetics at the Roman seaports to Buddhism in China and the observatories of Baghdad to crucial mathematical concepts like the zero and even the numbers that we use today. We are delighted to be joined at the India Today Conclave by best-selling author, ace historian, William Dalrymple, who will argue and explain why India, that is Bharat, is one of the 3 great intellectual and philosophical superpowers of the ancient world. Mr. Dalrymple, welcome. Thank you so much. It is a delight to have you with us, and I'm really looking forward to this conversation. To whoever's spoken to me all through the day, you'd know that I've said that this is the one session you really should watch out for. Will, I'm not a student of history, but I've read some history. And as I read your book, and I want you to start by explaining that, I wonder why this hasn't been done earlier. We've read Indian history in parts, Buddhism in parts, the southern kingdoms in parts, trading with Rome in parts, but bringing it together and explain why you think that it's important for every single person sitting here to know that not because of mythological reasons, but because of actual historical fact, you argue that India was the intellectual superpower of the world. Ladies and gentlemen,